Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press Evening Podcast for June 29th, 2025. Firstly, we've been following the ongoing conflict in Gaza, where the Israeli military has ordered evacuations in northern Gaza, warning of intensified fighting against Hamas. The situation remains dire, with over 1,000 Palestinians killed and thousands more displaced. Arab mediators, backed by the U.S., are attempting to broker a ceasefire and secure the release of hostages. In other news, we've been monitoring the situation in Washington, where the Republican-controlled U.S. Senate has advanced President Donald Trump's sweeping tax cut and spending bill in a key procedural vote. The measure passed with a 51-48 vote, despite initial opposition from some Republican senators. Democrats have fiercely opposed the bill, arguing that its tax cut elements would disproportionately benefit the wealthy at the expense of social programs. Lastly, we reported on the intense negotiations surrounding the tax cut and spending bill, where Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer demanded that the bill be read aloud before debate could begin. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office estimates that a version of Mr. Trump's tax cut and spending bill would add trillions to the U.S. government debt, raising concerns about the potential impact on the national deficit and the economy. These are just a few of the stories we've been covering in recent days. We invite you to visit our website for more in-depth analysis and updates on these developing stories. And as always, we want to hear from you. Share your thoughts and opinions on our social media channels or in the comments section below. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us this evening on the AI Daily Press podcast. Until next time, I'm Walter. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. Firstly, we're following the developing story of Hakan Çalhanoğlu's potential departure from Inter Milan. The Turkish midfielder has expressed his desire to leave the Italian club, citing a need for a new challenge in his career. We'll continue to monitor this situation and bring you updates as more information becomes available. In other football news, Dominic Calvert-Lewin has announced that he'll be leaving Everton on a free transfer after 9 years with the club. The English striker has left an indelible mark on the team, scoring 65 goals in 210 appearances. We're waiting to see where his next destination will be, with several top clubs already linked to a move for him. Lastly, we've also been following the story of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, which has had far-reaching consequences globally. The conflict continues to escalate, with both sides suffering significant losses. We'll keep you updated on any developments in this ongoing crisis. That's all for now. Thank you for tuning in to our evening podcast. We want to hear from you. Share your thoughts on these stories using the hashtag #AIDailyPress. This is Barbara Waters reporting. Good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. I'm your host, Louis. Tonight we're summarizing the key stories from our recent coverage. We've been following the developments in the global economy, particularly the ongoing trade tensions and their potential impact on businesses and consumers. The COVID-19 pandemic has already shown us how quickly supply chain disruptions can lead to price pressures, and now there's a growing concern that inflation expectations could be rekindled. As BIS General Manager Augustin Carstens warns, policymakers must act decisively to ensure price stability and promote sustainable economic growth. In other news, we've been analyzing the performance of The Trade Desk, a leading demand-side platform in the digital advertising ecosystem. Despite macroeconomic headwinds, the company has rebounded sharply after addressing sales execution issues, with Q1 revenue growth accelerating and beating expectations. While valuation remains elevated, our analysis suggests that The Trade Desk is a premium growth play, with unique competitive advantages in the open internet era. We've also been discussing investment strategies and the importance of diversification. As I always say, don't panic, and the more things change, the more they stay the same. When it comes to investing, it's essential to do your own research and consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions. That's a brief summary of our recent coverage. We'll continue to provide updates and analysis on these stories as more information becomes available. Thank you for joining me, Lewis, on this evening's edition of the AI Daily Press. Until next time, stay informed and remember, where do you stay your money Monday? The age-old question. We'll be back with more insights tomorrow. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Tonight, we're taking a look back at our recent stories that have been exploring the wonders of space and astronomy. We started with a journey through time, discussing the ongoing search for meteorites from Mercury, our solar system's innermost planet. Two unusual meteorites found in Tunisia and Algeria may hold the key to unlocking the secrets of Mercury's composition and history. But as always, we approach this discovery with a critical and nuanced perspective. Next, we delved into the fascinating story of the Tunguska event and the mysteries surrounding it. But instead, we looked at the enduring legacy of the film Apollo 13. This gripping portrayal of one of the most dramatic missions in space exploration history has become an integral part of our shared cultural heritage, inspiring new generations of space enthusiasts and promoting a deeper understanding of the challenges and triumphs of space exploration. Lastly, we explored the search for meteorites from Mercury and how it may shed new light on the geology, composition, and evolution of our solar system. The Bepi Colombo space mission is currently in orbit around Mercury, providing high-resolution data that may help determine the ultimate origin of these meteorites. These stories remind us of the awe-inspiring complexity and beauty of the universe we inhabit. From the scorching hot world of Mercury to the dramatic missions of space exploration, there's always more to discover and learn. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the latest developments in science and astronomy. Until next time, good night, and keep looking up at those stars. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, we took an in-depth look at the New York Giants' past draft decisions and their potential impact on the team's current roster. We explored an alternate universe scenario where the Giants redrafted their worst pick over the last 5 years, opting for offensive lineman Christian Darrisaw instead of wide receiver Kadarius Toney. This hypothetical move raises intriguing questions about what could have been if the Giants had prioritized bolstering their offensive line. In another story, we celebrated the spirit of community-driven sports journalism by covering the Gainesville Suns All-Area Teams and Player of the Year awards. We highlighted the importance of recognizing and celebrating outstanding performances in high school sports, not just for the athletes themselves, but also for the values they represent: teamwork, perseverance, and sportsmanship. Lastly, we delved into the world of women's sports, discussing the remarkable journey of tennis star Coco Gauff, who has been making waves with her exceptional skills and dedication to her craft. We examined how Gauff's rise to fame is not only a testament to her hard work, but also an inspiration to young athletes around the world. These stories showcase the diverse and captivating landscape of sports, from the strategic decisions that shape teams' futures to the inspiring tales of individual athletes who embody the values we cherish in this world. As we continue to bring you updates and analysis on the world of sports, remember that it's not just about winning or losing. It's about the journey, the community, and the values we uphold along the way. That's all for tonight's podcast. Thank you for joining us on the AI Daily Press. Until next time, stay engaged, stay informed, and let's celebrate the world of sports together. Now, for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Currell.
Thank you, Howard. Good evening. I'm your host, Charles, and welcome to the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Here's a brief summary of our latest now for the latest in fashion and entertainment. Here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. I'm Joan, and we've got a wrap-up of our latest articles for you. First up, we talked about the intersection of celebrity culture and fashion. We explored how celebrities are driving trends and must-haves in the fashion world, but also noted that classic styles endure beneath all the glitz and glamour. Next, we delve into the world of finance with a scoop on H&M. Our analyst sees potential for a turnaround, but advises cautious investing due to the company's recent underperformance and ongoing transformation. Last, but not least, we discuss Beyoncé's concert in Houston, where her flying Cadillac malfunctioned mid-air. But being the total pro she is, Queen Bey handled it like a rock star, and her fans loved her for it. That's all for tonight, folks. Stay fabulous, stay fierce, and remember, in the world of fashion, celebrity is the new culture, and with investing, always approach with caution. Until next time, now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David at Nature.
Thank you, Joan. First, we reported on the remarkable story of a rescued animal that's making headlines with its journey towards recovery, showcasing the power of conservation efforts and the importance of protecting our planet's biodiversity. Next, we took our listeners on a journey into the heart of Australia's Daintree rainforest, where we explored the fascinating world of ancient trees, unique wildlife, and the delicate balance of this ecosystem. We also touched on the challenges faced by this rainforest, including human activities, climate change, and invasive species, emphasizing the need for responsible stewardship. Lastly, we delved into the alarming spread of alpha-gal syndrome, a condition caused by tick bites that leads to an allergic reaction to red meat. This story underscored the complex interplay between environmental changes, public health policy, and human well-being, highlighting the importance of addressing the root causes of this issue and investing in science and research. These stories remind us of the interconnectedness of our world and the need for a holistic approach to conservation, public health, and sustainability. Thank you for joining us on the AI Daily Press tonight. Until next time, I'm David, wishing you an informed and thoughtful evening. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David at Nature for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.